My name is Ahmed. I'm a full-time UI engineer based in Berlin, and today we're gonna create this awesome logo. This logo has been created by Yoga Perdana. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing the name the right way, and I will try my best to know if she or he is, like, I tried to know the gender, but I couldn't figure it out. I checked Instagram, Twitter, and yeah. So regardless, it's an awesome work. 100% worth the following. He or she has so many followers, thousands of followers. So what I'm gonna do today is recreating this thing, the logo or the icon, whatever you call it. It's titled social iOS icon. So I'm gonna create this using Adobe Illustrator, just because I'm familiar with the tool, but you can use any tool that you like. It can be created. It's very simple. It's symmetric and so on. So first thing first, I'm gonna copy the image. I'm gonna go to Illustrator, paste it here. The first thing first, I'm gonna focus on this part, creating the outline. So as you can see, the whole thing is like symmetric. Like, this part is the same as this part. The only thing that's a little, like, it's different and not reflected is the this thing in the middle. I don't know, a trunk. It's a trunk, I think. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna first of all scale this a little bit up, make it larger, and I'm gonna lock this layer by pressing Command and number 2. So it's locked right now, and if you can see here, it's locked. I can select it. And the best thing about these symmetric photos or logos or whatever is the fact that you can draw one part and they're reflected, and it will save us time. So we are not creating the two parts at the same time or duplicate the work, whatever you call it. So the first thing first, I'm gonna show the ruler by Command and R. You can show and hide Command R on Mac, or Control R on Windows. And all you have to do is just drag in the middle a guide. So this is the middle. Hopefully, yes, it's the middle. I'm gonna start by drawing circles in order to create the shapes. So these circles will be later combined or like cut it together in order to create the shape that you will see. So the fill is done, and the stroke of I'll choose this pink color. And first thing I'm gonna create, we want a circle, not rectangle. Thank you. And I'm holding Shift while I'm drawing the circle in order to get a perfect circle. If I let go of the Shift, you can see it's not very perfect circle. So this is the first half. This is the second circle, and here we have another circle. Okay, great. And here, as you can see, we have also this shape like a teardrop, and this can be created by merging the combine this shape in the middle between those two circles. By the way, what I've done is created a circle and then with Option on Mac and Alt on Windows, clicked and drop and holding Shift in order to get everything duplicated in a straight line. It's not like if I'm letting go of the Shift, yep, it goes like this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just drag and drop like that. Okay, great. And then I see this thing also created maybe with something like that. Okay, and then we have also a circle here and another one here, small one. Then we have this, the whole face, which is not a perfect circle. It's like something like this. Yep. And want to show you, hold on a second, I'm gonna, yep. Of course everything will be centered. I'll show you later. We have also this task like this, sorry, and then Alt something like that. We have the ear. So first of all, let me just make sure that everything is centered. So this one, these should be centered. I'm holding Shift to select multiple objects, and if you let go of the Shift and click on one of those selected objects again, it will react as a key point to center everything or to measure everything too. So right now if I click horizontal align center, everything will be centered to this object, relative to this object. Also the face again. Okay, great. So this one, I'm gonna select both of them in order to well, what they call it's intersect. By the way, if you don't see the Pathfinder, you can find it in and Pathfinder or Shift Command F9. So I'm gonna choose this, and then if I select the direct selection tool and choose just this point, what I can do, I can click and drag in order to round this corner. So this one is okay. Then we have these two. I'm selecting both of them, and then minus front, I get this shape. Again, I will choose the direct selection. And by the way, as you can see, there is a shortcut next to each tool. So I can select this V, and this I can switch to direct selection tool by pressing A on my keyboard. I'm gonna select this, and yeah, sometimes like if I zoom, I'm switching to zoom tool by pressing Z. If I zoom and select here, you will see that I have 2 points to this. That's why I don't get the thing that helps me around the corner. So in that case, what to do in that case, I will remove this and then get the whole path, select, nope, that won't work. So Control Z, maybe create something like this. Okay, I'm selecting both of those, and then divide. So what divide does is splitting everything into different objects. So if I click the whole thing and then ungroup, you will see that I can select and delete those. I will delete this. I will get this, select both of those, and then around the corners, as you can see. And then combine those together. I'm switching to outline mode by pressing Command and Y or Control Y on Mac. So this is the shape and this, and these points I'm gonna just remove them. Here we have, yep. Okay, great. I'm not gonna worry about this part because it's gonna go behind the face thing. What else? We have also this part. Hold on. So this goes as this. Actually, so hold on a second. If I remove both of these, I already have this shape, and it might help if I just take this, draw another circle, and extrude the circle from here. Next, something like this. So if you see, I can combine this, like cut this one, and I will get a shape like that, similar. Sorry, this one with this one. So great. So first thing first, what I want to do is to duplicate this circle, this one. Yep. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna Command C and Command F, not V, F, to paste in front. So I have 2 circles right now. I'm gonna choose this and this, and then minus front. And what I end up with, I end up with something like that. Then what I can do, I can draw another rectangle that goes to this point, then choose this and also minus from. So I end up with something like that. Then we're gonna reflect it. Okay, great. The eyes are very easy to do. The eyes are like this, and then getting this the same circle. Select both of them and intersect. This one has been left from the past one. Okay, the ear, let me see. So here we have a circle that's very straightforward. Then we have another not perfect circle, but something like maybe like this. I'm nudging it down and up using the arrow keys on my keyboard. I'm gonna select those two and front. And then this one. This one I can do it using the pen tool. So how does the pen tool work? If you don't know, you basically drag and drop, drag and click, sorry, and if you click and hold and then drag, you can create a smooth points instead of smooth corners instead of hard corners or sharp corners, whatever you call them. So starting from here, I'm gonna click here, and by the way, if you press space while you are still we're still holding the mouse, you can move the point that you set. So here, this is number one. Number two, I would say here. Okay, and then something around here, and whatever, I will click and close it because this actually doesn't matter. It can go behind. Or what you can do is basically you click on this shape and click this, Control C, Control F to duplicate the whole thing. Yep, and I will bring it to the front. So right click and arrange and bring to front. I will bring this thing to the front, and then select those two and then minus front, so you end up with this shape, which is the ear shape. What you can do as well, you can then copy this shape and Control F to paste in front, arrange, bring to front, select this thing and front. Okay, great. So let's also clean this. I will copy, Command C, Command F, arrange, bring to front, and then with this one I'm gonna also bring it to the front and minus front, so you end up with this shape. Okay, okie dokie. This is the face. Okay. By the way, you see this thing? What was the original one? Okay, there is nothing to the original one. So this thing is actually not needed. I'm gonna just select it, delete this point, Or yep, we did no, not we, I did a mistake, because yep, I'm gonna leave this for now. Control Z to or Command Z go step backward. I'm gonna leave this for now. Yep, I will leave it for now. So oh man, this video is getting very long. Anyway, so bear with me, guys. So I will copy this and paste it, and then move this to the front. Select this and minus front. Okay, great. Okay. Yep. I'm just trying to see if there is anything else that I can do right now. Of course, this ear has to be fixed. I'll remove this, it's duplicated. Yep. Okay, so all I have to do to fix this thing, first of all, I'm gonna take this one, and as you can see it's selected here. I will just hide it for now. I will take the circle again and basically remove, let me just yep. This thing is like this. Yep. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna excuse me, I'm gonna select this one and oh my god, I'm so tired to focus. But regardless, what we can do, yep, take these points, no, yes. So let me remove this. I'm gonna select the pen tool and click here, and then I can just come here and create something that match. Okay, that works. I'm gonna come here, copy this, paste in front, and then get this and minus, sorry, I have to bring this to the front. And then get something like that. Okay, Great. By the way, we can also make these circles. I mean, cut them instead of this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy this and paste it in front and select this and minus front. I end up with this one. The other one, I will copy this and paste it in front, select this, both of them, and minus front. These face will be the same. So if I right now choose, like, I would say Command A in order to select everything, I will hold Shift and click the things that I don't want to duplicate in the reflection. I'm gonna reflect things to the other side. So here's the first one, the second one, third one. The face, we don't want to duplicate any of these. The face, I don't want the face. This thing I don't want, and we end up also those in the middle, the two dots. Okay, so right now I'm gonna right click and from transform, reflect, and as you can see, you can, by the way, click preview to see how it's gonna be reflected on which axis. And instead of saying OK, clicking OK, you say copy in order to create a copy of them. You click and drag, holding Shift, and you get something like that. You can Control Z, you can also make things just perfect. Okay. The tongue, I will also create it using using the pen tool because it's easier. So what I'm gonna do for now, I'm gonna create a new layer. I'm gonna log this layer. I'm gonna come here. Okay, click, and it goes beyond. If you click the dot again, you can click things down. Click here, click and drag, and then click like that. So if I hold space, I can drag and drop and see. Okay, so I'm gonna click this here and I'm gonna close it. And later when we color it, we can make it look like these both are united, which they are not. Okay, great. By the way, you can just you can drag, unlock this, click this path and drag it to this layer. We can delete the other layer. What you can do as well, you can, I think this one, you click, so like this. Okay. Yep, I'm just refining. You can click a point and then by clicking option, you can just drag on one side and so on. So when it's just I'm just refining things, the path. I'm gonna click this, select this, copy, pass in front. So in front, I'm gonna click this and then minus front. Okay, great. With that done, in the next video we're gonna start giving it basic colors, and then we're gonna add the details later. Okay, great. See you on the next video.